It really did feel like the Hunger Games. People were coming in from every angle to try to get as close as they could to the front of the queue.
It's 2 a.m. at Doncaster Shopping Centre in Melbourne's east, and Lawrence Yu is one of hundreds of people lining up for a chance to buy a Labubu.
Eventually the police came as well, just because it got pretty bad, and it did get a little bit violent here and there.
Everybody was rushing to get inside Pop Mart, a shop that sells the Labubu, a tiny plush toy monster which can sell out online in seconds.
It was almost like trying to buy a Birkin bag. That's what it felt like. You'd go into store, you would ask the staff, when are you guys getting a restock, or do you have Labubu?
Meet the Labubu, the soft-bodied, vinyl-faced fluff ball taking the market by storm.
In the last 12 months, record sales of Labubus have transformed Chinese company Pop Mart into $1 billion operation. Shares have soared by 500%. The toy even has its own theme song. Celebrities, including K-pop star Lisa from Blackpink, have publicly endorsed the Labubu, which has fueled a social media frenzy.
I'm just going to say it. These are really freaking ugly.
Amongst the love for Labubus online, there's also hate.
If you're an adult with a Labubu, it's a clear red flag that you have not dealt with your childhood trauma.
Correct.
I think we've entered an era where people no longer shop based on need or even genuine desire. They shop for the rush.
I first came across them when I was scrolling on social media like Instagram, TikTok. I saw them and I was like, what are these ugly things? And I kept seeing them again and again and again. And over time, my perception changed.
Hong Kong artist Ka Sing Lung created the Labubu character in his story series The Monsters in 2015. 4 years later, he inked a deal with Pop Mart to sell Labubus as collectible toys. More than 300 different Labubu dolls have been released since 2019. 27-year-old Lawrence Yu has been collecting them since October last year.
I probably spent close to 1.6k Australian dollars on Labubus.
Globally, Pop Mart usually sells out of Labubus as soon as stock comes in. In the UK, the company temporarily suspended the sale of them due to fights breaking out in store. While in the US, masked thieves stole $11,000 worth of Labubus from a toy shop.
I think for some people, collecting Labubus is an enjoyable hobby, but for other consumers, they can become addictive.
Many toys at Pop Mart are sold in what's known as a blind box, like these, which means every purchase is a surprise. There are different possible figurines in each box, including a secret one. In these boxes, it tells you that the odds of getting a secret toy is 1 in 144.
It's an emotional lottery, similar to what gamblers experience when they're chasing the next win.
Dr. Christina Anthony says the hunt for a specific Labubu can become dangerous.
This is what we call a variable reward, and it's a very powerful form of reinforcement that can encourage some addictive behaviour because it leads to the release of the chemical dopamine in the brain. So while gamblers are chasing the next win, in a similar kind of vein, Labubu collectors are chasing the next rare collectible.
It feels really, really exciting to open it, like you just can't wait. And then once you do open it, it's the struggle of trying not to see the card. And then it depends if you get a duplicate or not, that you're happy, but yeah.
Is it as tall?
12-year-old Audrey Kwan rides the highs and lows of collecting Labubus. She first discovered them on YouTube. She's since collected 18 of them.
I thought that they were interesting, and I thought they were kind of a bit ugly, but now they look really cute.
Labubus retail for $32, but rare versions of the toy sell online for more than $250. There's also a fake version known as a Lafufu.
Like, if you don't have a Labubu already, I feel like you'll be like envying that person who does have it, but I wouldn't go around showing off a Lafufu though. because then that'd just be embarrassing.
For Audrey Kwan, she can't imagine hanging out at home without her Labubus. How long do you think you'll keep collecting Labubus for?
I don't know. Probably until I go broke.